So I began researching talk show appearances and discovered that these seemingly random stories all followed a very similar formula. They were all based around a crazy experience that the celebrity had, and the best ones involved either a funny picture, a twist ending,
and my friend walked by and I grabbed her and I was like, oh, this is Elizabeth Taylor! And she was like, no, it's not.
or what seemed to be the gold standard of talk show stories, getting pulled over by a cop at the worst possible time.
The police pulled me over.
And this policeman comes up, pulls me over.
And I see the sirens behind me and I get pulled over.
And I got pulled over.
I get pulled over.
The cops pulled us over.
And I got pulled over.
And it was really embarrassing. The cop pulled me over.
I got pulled over.
The cops pulled me over.
And we got pulled over. The lights are flashing and I'm like, oh, who are they pulling over? And I realize it's me.
And I said, I'm so sorry, Mr. Policeman.
I do know that I was pulled over twice in 1 week.
How do you get pulled over 4 times and not get a ticket?
This was really funny, actually. I got pulled over.
So after watching nearly 6 hours of celebrity interviews and taking extensive notes, I had compiled enough ideas to construct what could very well be the ultimate talk show anecdote. If I was flying to an out-of-town wedding and I accidentally grabbed the wrong suitcase at the airport, I could tell a funny tale about being forced to wear the oversized suit of a stranger. And then, if I discovered a small baggie containing a chalky substance in the pocket, moments before a cop pulled me over for speeding, it would add a heavy dose of suspense. And finally, if the owner of the suit told me that the substance in the baggie was actually his mother's ashes, it would be a twist ending so unexpected that the audience on Jimmy Kimmel Live would shower me with laughter and applause unlike anything I'd experienced before. So I put on the suit and I look like a Dick Tracy villain or something,
Dick Tracy.
Yeah. When I told the story to my employee Solomon, it killed, but there was still one problem. It was entirely made up, and to lie on a talk show would be a massive risk. Brian Williams once did it.
2 of our 4 helicopters were hit by ground fire, including the one I was in.
No kidding.
RPG and AK-47.
And it destroyed his career.
I want to apologize. I said I was traveling in an aircraft that was hit by RPG fire. I made a mistake.
I didn't want to become the next Brian Williams. So that meant, to ensure my story wasn't a lie, I'd have to orchestrate an elaborate series of events to make every single plot point happen to me for real. My story begins with me attending an out-of-town wedding, so the first thing I'd have to do is get invited to one. To do this, I decided to approach the owner of a popular wedding venue in Agora Hills, California, pretending to be planning a wedding of my own.
You're here by yourself?
Thanks so much. Yeah,
okay.
Sorry. My fiance couldn't be here. She has clients, so she has to stay in bed.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, you want to see the ranch?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Come on, let me show you.
Looks beautiful.
Thank you.
But my